Hello and welcome to Servantech's online tutorials. My name is Kristen and today we'll be looking at the Module Manager on our website. So if we take a look at the sample site that I've pulled up, you'll notice that in addition to the main content area or the main text where we see our welcome message, there are several other elements on the page, and these elements are called modules, which are located in module positions. For example, even the main menu that we see on the home page is actually a module located in a module position. The Facebook link, if we were to click on the Facebook link on this particular website, this drop-down is actually a module position where we can access the church's Facebook page. And you can see there are many others. There's the image rotator on the home page. We have several links over here on the right. We have some tabs over on the left. And these are all, like I said, modules in module positions. Now, if we want to adjust any of these, we simply go to the Module Manager in our back end. So if we log into the site and we are currently on the Control Panel page, we're just going to scroll over to Extensions and then scroll down to the Module Manager. Here, you'll notice we have several different modules. This particular website has 2 pages of modules, and they're located in all different positions. We can see if we look underneath the position header, we can see which modules are located in which positions. We'll also notice the access level given to each of these modules, along with the order. For example, we do have control over whether or not this Watch the Video link appears above the Give Online link and the Youth link. If we wanted to bump up the Give Online link so it's above the Watch the Video link, we could do that quickly and easily by looking at our modules that are positioned in the right position and simply clicking the arrow that would bump the Give Online module above the video button. Much like in the Article Manager, you can adjust the order quickly and easily here, and it'll automatically publish those changes to your website. You can also filter your modules much like you would filter articles in the Article Manager by either by template, position, the type of module, or the state of the module, whether it's published or unpublished. So let's take a look at some of the modules in the right position on our page. In order to do that, I'm going to filter by the right position. So all that we'll see now are those modules that are published to the right position. And if we look at the Our Teachers module, we'll notice that this is one that was not showing on our home page. If we go back to the home page, we don't see anything called Our Teachers over here on the right. So if we click on this, we can tell exactly what page it appears on by looking at the menu assignment. So here in the menu assignment, we see that media is selected. You can select multiple menu options, but here we only have one selected, which is the media page. So if we go back to our front end of the website and we choose the media page, we'll notice that the Our Teachers module is published on the right side, in the right position. And we'll also notice that the access level is set to public, the title is showing, and the module is enabled. We can also make further adjustments to the module using the module parameters on the right-hand side. Now, these will differ depending on what type of module you're using. So in this particular case, this is a module that is used through the Preach It component. So it's used to display which teachers have taught messages in our Preach It component. So we can choose how many teachers we want to have display. For this particular site, we have 4 teachers displaying. So if we went back to the main page, you can see that there are 4 teachers over here that you can choose from. We can also make other adjustments. For example, each teacher in the Preach It component has a description. So if we wanted to make those descriptions show up alongside the pictures, we could click yes. And like you saw on that page, each teacher has an image. And if we wanted to refrain from showing that image, we could just click no. But currently we want the images to be showing, so we've clicked yes. So let's close the teachers module, and we'll go back to the view of all of our modules. And let's take a look at the home page image rotator, which is located here. Now, if we wanted to figure out which position is holding the image rotator, like what's the name of that position so we could filter by it, we can simply type in, after the web address, we can type a question mark, TP equal sign, then the number 1. And here we'll see all the names of our positions that are available to us. Now, this looks a little different. It looks like we've done something horrible to the site, but really, this is just used to show you what positions are available and what positions are in use. So you can see that on all of our pages, wherever we have this description, a contemporary church with traditional values, this description is actually placed in the banner position on our website. And we can see that the image rotator is placed in a position called inset. So let's get rid of this question mark TP equals 1 and refresh the page. And it's back to normal. We just see the main page without these positions. But we do know that this image rotator is located in the inset position. So let's go back and look at our module manager, and let's filter by the position inset. And here we'll see we actually have 3 different image rotators. We've got the home image rotator, we've got the youth image slider, and we have the South County header images. So if we were to go to the youth page by going to Ministries and clicking on Teens, we'll notice that we have different images appearing here on the youth page. So the way that we can edit this module is by clicking on the name of the module in the back end. Let's take a look at the home image rotator. And you'll see there are many different specifications that we can determine on the right-hand side. For now, we'll look at a couple. We have the tween time, which is the time it takes from one image to fade to the next in seconds. And so you can adjust that to whatever length you want. You can also have the display time for each image. You can have full control over how long it stays on a particular image. You can adjust the height and width of your images. And down here we can tell the module where to find the images. So if we've placed our images in the Stories folder on our website, we'll simply put in images/stories/ the name of the image that we've uploaded, and we can also tell it what URL we want to arrive at if a person were to click on this image. So if we go back to the home page, and let's flip through some of these images. Maybe we see a picture of the nursery and we want to learn more about children's ministry. So we think, well, what does it do if we click on the image? And you'll see we're taken to the Children's Church article. And that's because if we were to look at the image of the nursery, here we've just called it image 5. This link will take us to ministries/children, and that is the URL, the relative URL on our site where we will go to look at the children's ministry. Again, if we look over on the left-hand side, you'll notice in the menu assignment we can tell where this inset image rotator is published, and we can see that it's published on the home page only. You'll notice it's not published on the Teens page because the Teens image rotator is a different module, and that is what is placed in the same position on the Teens page. So let's close out of this. And these are the basics of adjusting your modules and your module positions on your website. So as always, if you have any additional questions, feel free to contact us at servantech.org, and thank you for joining us.